Well, today's all about getting ready. We're going to mobilize Nashville to get ready to go back to school this fall. And I want you to know, Nash, that we really thank you for doing that. Kids, can we give Nash another round of applause? Today we're going to deliver several busloads of supplies, like backpacks and pencils and notebooks, to 42 locations around the city, so that families who need them will be able to get them without cost. Thanks to generous donors and volunteers who live united. That activity will start right after we share some news about critical progress that's been made in this community in the area of getting our most vulnerable preschoolers ready to read. To give you the details of this program, I'd like to introduce Tony Hurd, Chair of the Board of United Way of Metropolitan Nashville. Tony?
At the outset of the program, we used a screening tool developed by the National Council on Learning Disabilities and found that only 33% of the preschoolers living in poverty in Nashville were ready to read when they entered kindergarten. And that meant that these children really didn't have the sufficient skills when it comes to vocabulary, phonics, and even the basic principles of understanding that you read a book from left to right and from top to the bottom. So the news we have to share with you today is pretty impressive. We have gone from approximately 33% readiness for these children participating in the program to a new record of 99.4%. 99.4%, pretty impressive. Read to Succeed children who will be moving into kindergarten this August are all at that level. I mean, they've virtually reached 100% success in terms of meeting the goals that Metro teachers have for them. And this was determined by, again, using that National Council on Learning Disabilities screening. So it has been documented and it is reality. So it's just great news. And I really think this is progress that none of us would have anticipated at the outset, whether you're talking about United Way, the program directors and teachers, Metro School. I don't think anyone had the expectation we could reach 100%, particularly when we're working with 1,400 children annually. Now, you might ask yourself, long-term significance of this. Well, I think many people are aware that there have been plenty of tests that indicate that it is absolutely critical that children be reading at or above grade level by the time they're in second and third grade. If they can achieve that, their chances to be successful moving on through elementary and middle school and then on to high school and ultimately graduation are much higher. It is just a fundamental requirement and one that I think we can be proud that we're accomplishing here. So now Nashville really has a proven template. This is something that works. 1,400 children is a significant number to be participating in it. And I think it shows what's possible when you leverage a lot of community resources to achieve something on a fairly broad scale.
Thank you, Tony. I'm pleased to be with you all to celebrate this great progress we're making in education in our city. Education is my top priority. It's the most important thing that our city does, which is to prepare our young people for a future. And the public school system cannot do that work alone. It takes the entire community to do it. It takes businesses, it takes nonprofits, it takes churches. Read to Succeed is a great example of an important role community partners play in setting up students for success. This is a great program because, as Tony pointed out, early literacy is a key predictor of success in school and ultimately of graduation rates. Because graduation rates are also a key predictor of economic success, the children who participate in Read to Succeed this year will be more likely to have a job and a career when they grow up, and our entire city will benefit from that. I'm grateful for the leadership of organizations like United Way and all the nonprofit agencies that operate Read to Succeed sites. And we are grateful to the individuals who make this program work, from the donors to the agency executives to the teachers and site coordinators and to the predators. Private support like this complements all the work we are doing with Metro Public Schools. As a community, we need to expand programs like Read to Succeed, and today's announcement underscores that. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here, and congratulations on this great success.